Of John chapter 3, there was a Jewish rabbi who snuck up to Jesus at nighttime, didn't want people to know he was really interested in the Savior, and Jesus gave a one-on-one sermon that changed that man's life, because some of your best moments won't be on big stages. He preached, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Jesus changed Nicodemus' life at nighttime. I call him Nick at night. In John chapter 4, there was a woman at a well who had been married about 6 times, and the man that she was with wasn't her husband either. And while we're normally playing the woman as if she is promiscuous or loose or ratchet, the truth is, in that culture, she was treated as a second-class citizen. And so the problem was not her, it was the men who kept playing her, kept using her. But it wasn't until she met the 7th man that her whole life shifted. Some of y'all just missed it. Wherever Jesus shows up, there will be a shift. John chapter 6, there was a little boy that had a Lunchable, 2 pieces of catfish, 5 Red Lobster biscuits. He put it in Jesus' hand, and somehow it got multiplied into a Golden Corral feast. Wherever Jesus shows up, there will be a shift. John chapter 8, y'all not with me yet. There was a woman caught in the act of adultery, caught in the act of adultery, caught in the act of adultery, but they only brought the woman. It takes 2 to tango last time I checked. How you just bring the woman? If they were caught, you should have brought both of them. But the Pharisees and the religious people, the church folk, wanted to stone her. Jesus showed up. They said, according to the law of Moses, she deserves to be stoned. What do you say, Jesus? Jesus went down in the sand and wrote with his finger. Nobody knows to this day what he wrote, but me thinks I know. I think he wrote, I know what y'all did last summer. And by the time Jesus left her, they left her too. John chapter 9, there was a man that was born blind, and they said, now who did sin, his mother or his father? Jesus said, nobody sinned. This happened so that I could give some glory to my Father. John chapter 11, there was a man who had been dead 4 days named Lazarus in a tomb. I said he was dead 4 days in a tomb, but Jesus walked up to a dead place talking to a dead man, and the old school preacher would say, he called him by name, because if he would have just said, get up, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Obadiah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Malachi, everybody would have got up. He said, Lazarus, come forth. I don't need to quote any more Bible right now, because